Oh my god, are we live? I think I'm live for the first time in over a month. I am very sorry for that. I went through some crazy stuff. I had a breakup and a new job, and I did some art, and things got kind of out of hand in real life, but I am here now. I am alive, and I am ready to start streaming again. And I am an affiliate. I did hit affiliate before I ran into problems last month, but I have emotes now. I'm gonna post it in the chat here. Oh, look at those. The lowest tier one is the Vriska, because I want everyone to have the Vriska, and I'll move stuff around as I unlock more slots. But if you want a global Vriska emote, I got it. Global. You can go to anyone's chat and send them a Vriska, and it's Subtober. September? What do they even call it? Subs are cheaper. It's like $3, and I still get the same cut. So we'll see if I get my first sub within this month. So today, as you can see, I have a new border, and it's a quick 2-second Photoshop job. It's not real 3D, it's just Photoshop's bevel filter. I want to make a real 3D one. So, we're gonna be in Blender today. First of all, as you can see, this background here is some art I did. So let me show you the file for that as I load up Blender, because I do want to steal something from it for my overlay. So we're gonna boot up Blender, and I'm going to capture it. Will game capture get Blender? It's got it, right? Yeah. Where is it? That's not it. Maybe it won't. Huh. That's very weird. Oh. Alright, let's try a window capture. Doop-de-doop. Yeah, there we go. So, I'll scale this down, and if I did this right... Yeah, there we go. This is now... There's a little bit of overhang. It's not that bad. Well, especially because this is pushed down anyway. It's 16 by 9. It wasn't before. I had this whole thing as blank space, and it had left a bunch of awkward stuff around, and, yeah, now it's actually 16 by 9 in the square here. So let me find... Here's all the junk I've been working on. Look at this. I've been working on this character. Oh my god, look at her. And I've been working on this. Caliborn's face there. This is a weird one. I'm doing some real wacky stuff with this. This thing, it's very low poly. It's not a thing I do very often, but wow, I'm getting real wacky with the textures too. And here we go. Yeah, there's what I was using as my background. Which, you'll see the red green screen here, which is what I used for painting in Photoshop afterwards. But this is the art. And look at that! Look how cool that is, that you can take art and it's just full 3D, because it is full 3D. I like how the candles turned out. I messed the first time messing with What's the word? Subsurface scattering. First time messing with subsurface scattering, and I think it looks really cool. It does actually look like a candle. I want this. That's what we came here for. The Hedron. So now we're going to open up the... I made this before I started the stream right now, so that I wouldn't have to set it up. And we're going to paste in the Hedron. There we go. I already got part of the overlay. So this here is an image. This is the overlay base I use to make the one that's around the screen right now. So I'm going to... I actually only want the front face. But I'm going to recreate it in Blender here so that I have a version of made of vertices to work with. I want center. I think it'll work best if I put the origin down here. I'm going to do cursor to active. Oh no, cursor to selected. And origin. Oh, I forgot I was going to play music. I have the Magic the Gathering Arena soundtrack here. There we go. Very lightly in the background. Set origin to 3D cursor. There we go. And now in the orthographic view over here, I'm just going to match it. This. Try to get it as close as possible so that it remains the 16 by 9. And the hard thing it's going to do is adding detail to this without it, without covering up too much. I can't really expand it out much. And because I'm going to do it orthogonal, going up doesn't do too much unless you get really crafty with the lighting and shadows, which is what I plan to do. I probably asked this the last time I did an art stream, but is the whatchamacallit, the KeyCast add-on, is that a default one? Cast, key, keyboard, free, show. I don't know how to turn keycasting on so that you guys can see what buttons I'm pressing. Map, spacebar, toggles, input, no, navigation, edit mode, interface. I don't know how to do it. Going to grab these and these, bring it up. Boop. There we go. And then we can just that. Oh, actually, this is a Magic the Gathering Arena music? It sounds like Fallout. Like they're the original songs in Fallout. But yeah, I'm making this overlay because Zendikar, it launches on Arena in 2 days, and I'll get my physical version in the mail in about 10 days. Although some people are already getting it early. And I'm definitely going to do some streams of Zendikar stuff. Yeah. Actually, I can just do this. And this. There we go. This out. I am like Charlie bucketing it. Everyone's opening like an entire case worth of packs. I ordered 2 booster packs and 2 set boosters. Not cases of them, just 2. Just 2 packs. It's not much, but I only have a handful of cards, which this looks like a lot, but it's not. I have that, and I have a couple Planeswalker decks, and that's it. Ah! So any amount of cards for me is like, ooh, cards. And now we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that. Grab that. Make sure they're all aligned, which it looks like they are. Cut them all in half. Grab the halves. Line those up. And then, oops. There we go. That's the whole layout. I'm gonna move this, otherwise it'll be blocked. I'm gonna make sure it's lit correctly, and I'm gonna do a test render here. I don't want to start making 3D stuff and then realize later that it's wrong. I'm just gonna put a sun in place. I prefer like an orangey sunset thing. Something like that. Looks cool. Here's my Hedron I made. This is Loss. Okay, and then we need to set up the camera. So I'm going over here. I'm just going to go back into this view. Align camera to view. Then camera settings. Orthographic. There we go. I just have to align the camera right. It's going to be a problem, isn't it? Ugh. Okay, I can figure this out. It is exactly 1920 by 1080. It's up the render. Yes. So it should fit perfectly. If I can find where it fits perfectly. Which I'm sure there's a way to do with fancy math. I think that's right. Yeah, it might be easier to align the background to the camera. Because right now it's a little too big. But if I go... Okay, what if I do this? Do it manually. Oh. 5. No. 4.8. Definitely not. 4.9. 5. No. 5. 4.98. Oh, almost. Is that 5? How is it not 5 exactly? How is it that perfect between 9.8 and 9.5? Oh my god, look at that. It's like 4.99. Oh, but now it's messed up down here. Okay, new idea is I take this, I select it, align, or is that the origin? Yeah. I want the origin of this thing to be the center of mass now that it's done. By, origins and no, surface. That's not the center of mass. Okay, gonna select these four corners. Set cursor to active. Nope. Cursor to selected. There we go. And now I can set the origin to the 3D cursor. And then I can set the camera I could just copy this, right? Where's the thing? Cursor. That. What? How is that not right? Oh, because that's not the center. Oh my god. Okay, I need to select the four corners of this. See, sometimes 3D modeling is a puzzle game. That is the center. That's the center of the 1920 by 1080. So this thing wants its origin to be there. And then we can align 3D cursor, this. I wish you could copy, like, all three of these. Can I do that? No, I can adjust all three and ruin everything. Ah, there we go. I'll do the same thing with the Y and the Z, or Z if you're so inclined. Ooh. That's not right. 3D cursor, there we go. There we go. Then we just move it out in the Y, because the Y doesn't matter for orthographic. And there it is. Now it is perfectly tuned, as close as it's gonna get. It can't be perfect. It really can't be. Ew, that's a weird noise. Why is that in the soundtrack? Let's see. 4.99. Yes! There it is! Perfect. I don't know why it's 4.99. It really should be perfectly 5. Okay, I think it is perfectly 5. That makes sense. Yep. Oh, so this is saved as the template, and now is the moment where I'm gonna go and create an overlays folder and save it specifically as overlay MTG. Because then I can build other ones off this. So to set up the hedron. Oh, here's how I made it, by the way. Get the hedron straightened out. Believably just like against the corner there. It's gonna block some of the chat. I gotta make it smaller. Could make it slightly off like that. That'll still look good. Okay. Let's just do something 3D to this so I can tell if it's working. I'm gonna solidify it? Is that what I want to do? I think I just want to extrude. It's a very basic thing. Yeah, I'm going to make a backup of this just in case the other backup isn't. Good to have redundant backups. New collection. Backup. Sure. Name and everything. Making sure I got it all right. And alright. Let's inset. Oh, not inset. Inset, but I want to do specific con. It's kind of weird. This should really be changed. For extrude, you can hold down and extrude individual, but for inset, it's a little box up here you check. I don't know why it's different. Oh, that doesn't inset well at all. Yeah, that's awful. Let's just do this, this here. The new extrude manifold, which is beautiful. I'm just gonna do something that's definitely 3D. That. Something goofy. And we're going to render it. And that's what we get. Oh, I forgot to set the film. So in here, we're going to want a few settings, probably. Probably just transparent film for now. Like, I usually, color management is a personal choice. I like the look of medium high contrast. So I always bump it up in Photoshop after anyway. And we probably want a second light if I was really doing this. Be the finished product, because I don't like how the heat drawn down there is in total darkness. Stick it down here, make it a good contrast color. And then make it point at. Oops. Just very weird positioning. I don't know why it has that weird corner there. I'd do something like that, just to give it some character. That still doesn't look good how harsh the shadow is. Although this is orthographic, so I can just pull it forward, and that won't matter anymore. That looks great. There's our overlay. So we're going to save this as MTG overlay test 1. Then I'm going to jump over to OBS, and we're going to try it on. Hey, look at that! It's the right size! But now I can edit it in Blender, like I'm used to editing things with. Alright. So we can hide the reference now. And did I edit that from the backup? I did. So just make it backup right there. So now try out some of the ideas I had. Can I bevel this? Not really. It doesn't really want to let me. Let's solidify it. this in a bit. Why? Now we have a full 3D version to work with. And I'm thinking if I do things like just tuck in a side here, it'll lose a little space, but it'll look 3D. It is 3D. It doesn't look 3D. It is. And I think that'll help just the lighting bounce around. And give it a good look. I probably shouldn't do that around the game. Just a little bit. Because I don't want to block more of the game than I have to. Let's see. Yeah, just that little tiny bit helps. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. You can see now the background of there is I don't really like the I was using the common wild card there. Not sure how much I like that. But let me just say some words. Oh. I can have it block like that. Wow. How nice. So, however I'm feeling. It looks better blocked, but I can maybe not make it so much in the way. So now another idea I had was to take a magic card and use some assets from it. Look up a magic card back. Okay. So I'm looking at a reference of the card here. I can bring this into Blender. Okay. There we go. Now we have a magic card to play around with. I want to kind of make it look like a magic card back. I want to do the bezel borders, and then the little corners here. And then in the blank spot we have here, I want to do the 5 elements here. So let's see how good I can get a sphere Boolean to look. Which, with JMesh tools, it should be good, because he makes good add-ons. Just take a default sphere, and shade it smooth. Because I don't think we need to go all fancy with the cube, because we're not sculpting. Corner. Be coming out like that. I mean, even without beveling, it already looks pretty good. But I want to see if I can bevel it. Not bevel it, Boolean it. So the target's going to be the back. And we want to do a slice, I think? No. Oh, okay, yeah. Like that. How does that look in rendered view? What happened on the bottom? Oh. That's weird. That's very weird. What is that? There we go. orange colors. Like that. Like that on the four corners would look great. Do I want on the four corners of the card part or of like the whole thing? I have to make it really small to do that. So I think I just want it on the four corners here. That. Then we'll copy these ones. Make them visual origin bigger. The delete after reply and slice. Now they're all. No, they're not. Oh yeah, because I need to. Let's group them together so they don't get lost. Then hide them. There are two here? Oh, what happened? Oh, it only cut one. Okay, I see what I did. There we go. So now I can hide those four. Delete the extras. And delete the faces. Which are their own little objects? That's a weird way to do it. There we go. Sure. Then I'll make them all a little smaller. Not individual origins. There we go. Okay, yeah, the problem with that is this one was sized smaller first, so it's a little smaller than all of them. Just gonna eyeball it. There we go. And now, copy one of these. Do the other ones. A mission on these ones? Yeah, I think I do. Blue. Just make a new. Oh, forgot the, this. That's what the point was reading. That was too light. Okay, there we go. That was a hassle. There's probably a way easier way to do that with arrays and a fancy texture. But we made it happen. I wonder how they should be arranged. Definitely in the right order, but do I want to do that shape? Because I don't know how well I can do that shape by eyeballing it. I don't have to eyeball it, I can bring them up here. Shove this behind them. Messed up the Ancom colors here. Oh, that's loud. Turn that down. Whoa. Okay. I could just do it real loosey-goosey. Drink them down. And really spread them out. It looks awful. That don't look good. Here's what I think what I'm gonna do is take a circle. Like this. So then we have the card back. Let me fix up some of the textures here so I can get a better idea of what it's starting to look like. You see where I'm going with this? Of course, that blocked the white. Yeah. Oh, I know where I can put them. Let's take them again. Line them up. Oh, why didn't that work? Why does that do that? Oh, because I have the bounding box still. No, that's not right. Wow, why doesn't that work? That should put them in a row. Which it does, but it also flattens them? That is not the behavior I expect from that. Okay, well, I'll just do it this way. Ah! Drop my mic. Now, what was the color order again? White, and then I'll do there, blue over there, black over there. No. What's over there? Red's over there. Negative 0.02. 0. Oh no. Needs more room than that. It's like 0.12. 0.24. 0.36. 0.48. Again, probably the worst way I could have done that, and I messed something up there. Who even knows what I did? I don't know why it's purple. Probably for animation, but we're not animating it, so it's fine. I want to put him here. Why is that one far back? Oh, is it because of this? It's a driver. That's what I did to it. Nope. Line it up. Okay. And size. Almost. And spread them out? No, that's gonna stretch them. How did it not stretch them in the past? What did I set it to? I know there's a way to set the distance between them. But I don't know what it is. Alright, well, just do it this way. -2. Oh, just eyeball it here. Is that -2.4? Find a good spot for green. 2.2 looks fine. Then continue the pattern. Oh, hit the slash key. And then center it. That looks good. That looks good. And they're actually going to get a little smaller because I put them in the background. I put them too far forward. So we're going to join these. And we're going to do the same thing here. Individual. We're gonna make them a little bigger. Slice it. Make it a little smaller. That work? No. Oh, it did work. I just have to go and delete the little insides here. Alright, those. Beautiful. Just coming along. Let's do a test render here. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's number 3. Look at that. That's looking awesome. So now let's try to see if we can do some of the more textury stuff. I want to try to see if I can replicate this grunge look the best I can just with the shader. So we're going to go into shading now and mess around with things. We're going to take shader to RGB. We're going to take 2 diffuses. Oh. Need to do that one. There we go. Brown. Maybe that brown, a bit darker, a little more greenish. And take. What do I want for this texture-wise? Noise, maybe? Oh, and we're gonna need texture coordinates generated. Getting there. And we can make the lighting less colorful now. Make this more clear. Probably do 2. Okay. Let's adjust some stuff here. Not as shiny, this ain't no bootleg card. Your coat, make it full shiny. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Let's make the lighting a little yellow so that we get this glare on it. And let's adjust the direction of the lighting so that it's more so hitting the top right down. Ow. I actually like lighting in Blender. This is a fun process for me. See, look, now we got it. Then we can probably make the edge a little shinier, just so it gets more of that color. Okay, I'm liking this. It looks like a late '90s pre-rendered game. I've never seen an FMV game on here. And then we're gonna copy this texture. Mark back. Scary music again. We're gonna paste it, but it obviously doesn't look good. We're going to brighten it all up. Let's see if I can match this orange a bit more. Okay. Then do that blue ring. Gonna again copy the same thing. But now we're gonna make it blue. Yeah, blue now. That's my attack. Why is it still orange? Oh, because there's like a weird mix of two things here. What is happening? That. I want that. And this right here is gonna be like, I'm gonna set it up so it's my pop-up, so when someone follows or something. And they're gonna appear right here. So I think this is just about done. Let's fix the scaling on this. Oh. Here, does it look better if I use camera? I think it would. Let's do this one. Yeah, that looks better. We're gonna move the hedron where it's not gonna get in the way of anything. Okay, see how it's looking. Where did my image go? Please. Something happened? No, I guess that's right. It looks like it lost some of the textures, but I think it's okay. I do have some ideas to make it better, though. There we go. Now we're textured up. So now I'm gonna mess a little bit with normal mapping. Let's take this overlay. I'm gonna take first noise texture and plug it into a bump map and see where we can go from there. Being flat, bump map, and it reacts to light. It's cool. Now we're really getting that late 90s aesthetic. Pre-rendered bump maps everywhere. Okay. Should there be lights on these? Should these be lit up? I think that might make them... It might be too distracting? Let's try it. Oh, if I make it just like that, that might work. That didn't work. Why does it all look red? Am I doing something wrong with this? It's all red. How'd that happen? Okay. That just looks... adds a little bit of flavor around here. Not crazy noticeable, but I like it. I like it. Now, should this be beveled? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. Let's get all four corners, though. Make sure they're even. Oh, but it can't go too much up there, else it starts messing up. Could be like that. Also, did I set this to shade smooth? I never set to shade smooth! Oh, I don't know if I can because of how the bevel works. Probably best to just keep it flat, but I can try the bevel here. Oh, it actually worked. See, it starts getting weird. We want it very light. Oh! Like that. I can make the one around my video. Oh, can I? What happened here? Something happened with the corner there. I think it's because I beveled it. I think we might be done. That's looking really good. Let's do some last minute color corrections. Let's get the colors looking right. Brighten it up. Take a look here. I can turn bloom on, which will make these look even better. Oh, look, the bevel kind of messed them up. Oh, I can do unmarked or clear sharp. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. It's too small, really make a difference there. Green place reflections. Nothing really here to reflect, so no. No, no. Yeah. Shadows, definitely bumping those way up. High bit depth. Almost transparent. Color management, the high. Yeah, medium high is fine. Right, here comes a big change. Boom, look at that. I think that's looking great. So we're almost done here. Yeah, we're at over an hour. We're done with the 3D part. I'm gonna bring this into Photoshop and do some last second touches. Which we don't really need much of. This turned out really good. Where is it? Open Photoshop. No. Oh, and Photoshop's gonna have a bunch of little tiny windows. There we go. So I usually up the saturation, adjust the lightness a little bit. Probably fine. Levels, I like to tighten the levels a little bit. Tighten up the graphics on level 6. And then I like to up the contrast. I'm crazy for contrast. So, before, after, makes the colors pop. That's just part of my trademark. This doesn't really need, like, I would drop shadow and stuff, and because it's an overlay, I don't want more stuff blocking up the screen. There's the line of transparency down there. It doesn't really matter. Save that. Oops. PSD, where's PSD? There we go. Only get final. And one last time, we will live update the one on the screen. Hey, look at that! I love it. Alright, thank you all for being here for me while I did this, by which I mean one person. I don't know. I don't do this for crazy views, I just do this to get myself to be more outgoing. I will be streaming later this week. I will definitely be streaming Zendikar, either the arena stuff the day it comes out, or physical and arena the day my physical arrives. And yeah, that's it. Again, I am affiliated on Twitch now, so if you want to subscribe and get that sweet, sweet Vriska emote, where is she? There she is. I have that now. You can show all your friends, all your favorite streamers can get a Vriska. I'm back on Twitter now. You can find me at SkyPlayer37. I'll be posting a lot of art. I've that one that was the background here. Nope, that one. This is on For Fans by Fans. If you want to vote for it, it's a Grim Tutor reimagining, which I think turned out pretty good. I'm working on some other projects too. I'm really still want to make a game, but I can't get myself to finish it. It's so hard. But I'm back at work now, so definitely have thoughts bubbling up. Have a good day, y'all.